I've worked in the tech industry for 25 years. I went from the help desk to making over $350,000 as an IT solution architect. But if I could go back and talk to my younger self when I was just getting started and give some advice on how to advance in the IT industry faster and make more money, here's what I would say. Lesson number 1, high earners don't climb the corporate ladder. Most people think you go from help desk, sysadmin, then to engineer in order to make multiple six figures in IT. But most people making $300K or more didn't climb the ladder. They just jumped sideways. For example, I started making $35,000 on the help desk and worked my way up to $350,000 a year as a solution architect by gaining sideways experience. And I started raising my hand for more problems and projects outside the scope of the help desk, eventually stumbling upon and volunteering for more ownership of any new problem that came into the organization and assign it to an IT project that I could get my hands on, that gave me the hands-on experience to truly level up my worth and my skill sets, which helped me get these high-paying IT jobs that really was all about IT projects. Lesson number 2, attitude over aptitude. This is something I've learned from hiring people. I'll take someone with energy, curiosity, open mindset, and a good attitude over some perfect candidate any day. Because skills can be taught, but attitude cannot be. If you're excited to be there, people will want to work with you, even if you don't have all the answers. Lesson number 3, hands-on experience beats any degree or IT certification. Stop worrying about not having that college degree. I've seen thousands of people get hired without one, and it's because all those people had the right hands-on experience relevant to the job. So set up a home lab, start breaking things, start building new things in your home environment. Document all of that stuff that you're working on because that's what gets you hired. Lesson 4, change jobs every 1 to 3 years early in your career. Don't get too comfortable in one position. And every 1 to 3 years, you can change jobs because for the most part, companies won't give you a significant raise early in your career. So learn the new skills on the job, then jump ship. And this is how I was able to double my salary within the first 6 years of getting into IT. Lesson 5, get comfortable being uncomfortable. People will do almost anything to stay in their comfort zone. But if you want to accomplish anything in life, you need to step out of your comfort zone. Usually this means doing the opposite of what you're feeling. Here's how. First, nothing forces you out of your comfort zone like a hard deadline. Second, do something that's enjoyable to you and that you do the best. And if you don't know what you do best, you need to do more stuff and experiment. Third, focus on replacing bad habits one by one over time with good habits. I used to procrastinate on hard problems while doing the easier tasks. Now, I tackle the scariest thing right away, first thing in the morning. Lesson number 6, getting 1% better every day. Just 1%, because getting 1% better every day makes you 37x times better overall in the course of a year. When I first started, I had to Google what a subnet mask was. So I just focused on learning one small thing every day. A year later, I wasn't a rookie anymore. Lesson 7, in your 20s, you learn. In your 30s, you earn. And in your 40s, you yearn. In my 20s, I said yes to almost everything that taught me something, even if the paycheck was trash. I started a business, went bankrupt, joined the military, jumped into all types of jobs, and every experience came with valuable lessons. Then in my 30s, those skills started paying off big as I focused on getting bigger salaries, and now I'm thinking even bigger stuff like growing my business, getting freedom to travel around the world, and impacting millions of people globally. So, if you're in your 20s, stop trying to win the salary game right out the gate. This is your training decade. Learn as much as you can. Lesson number 8, time, not money, is your most valuable resource. Money comes and goes, but time only goes. Every wasted hour is gone forever. And in IT, time compounds just like money. I learned it the hard way. I wasted years on busy work, dead-end jobs, learning random crap I never used. But now, I'm ruthless with my time. If it's not building high-demand skills, my wealth, or my life, it's out. So treat your time like most expensive thing you own, because it is. Lesson number 9, train daily so the game feels like practice every day. Athletes don't cram for the championship the night before. Instead, they train daily so the game feels like practice. Tech work is the same way. Always be learning, reading, and working on something new. And let your consistency beat any talent in the long run. Lesson number 10, you can never spot all your own mistakes. Ask your boss, your peers, your mentors, what can I do better? And note it down. Every piece of feedback you act on puts you ahead of the people that you were afraid to hear. Lesson number 11, network. You probably heard this. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And in tech, that's half true, but really it's more like it's about who knows what you can do. So build your network before you need it. Connect with people now, because if you wait until you need help, then you won't be useful. Lesson 12, your first IT job is not the dream job. It's just a data point, and it's help you to figure out what you want to enjoy in IT. Lesson 13, stop chasing six-figure salary. Chase six-figure problems instead. People will line up to pay you for that. The people who earn the most in IT are the ones who take ownership of these big IT projects like critical infrastructure, cybersecurity, sales pipelines that directly impact the company enterprise value or revenue. So you know where to look. Lesson 14, specialize in one thing when you first start, but play with everything like a MacGyver knife, right? You want to be the jack of all trades at a 50,000 foot level, but then hone in where you want to specialize. And usually every 2-3 years, I'm specializing in one lane. Lesson 15, learn business language. The technical side isn't enough, because if you can't speak business language, you're easy to replace. If you can talk and explain to the IT director, CTO, or CIO, and even the CFO why a project matters, you're going to be in every important meeting. Lesson 16, tech isn't school, so forget perfection. Stop treating tech like school. This isn't about grades or passing a test or a final exam. It's about delivering results for the business. And they really don't care how you do that as long as you get it done. So stop trying to be perfect and just get the job done. Lesson 17, speaking of tests, most technical interviews test composure, not skill. Sure, you need to know your stuff, but they're watching how you think under pressure, how you communicate. So stay calm, talk through your process. Lesson number 18, finish what you start. That's the fastest way you can earn trust early in your job. Not everyone can do that. If your manager knows that when you say something will be done and it gets done on time, they will move mountains for you. I've seen the average IT guy get promoted over rock stars simply because they were reliable and trustworthy. Lesson number 19, master the fundamentals. Lay a rock solid foundation around network engineering and IT concepts. This is like OSI model, the whole stack from physical to application, the TCP/IP stack, all the routing protocols, knowing subnetting, knowing different devices that require to get a network up and running. Lesson 20, document everything you've done. Like, I remember this being a big aha moment for me was no one's gonna document all your accomplishments, all the work you've done. So grab, your favorite note taker, whether it's Evernote or Notion, it doesn't matter. Just document, right? Everything you're working on. 21, read as much documentation that comes with IT solutions. So let's say a set of firewall or routers or Wi-Fi device access point, they all come with documentation in terms of like a data reading document. And there's also like advanced documents that come with that IT solution. Make sure you read that, because a lot of people avoid reading documentation because they think it's boring. So reading documentation, getting up to speed on the document speeds and feeds for any IT solution is going to set you apart. Lesson 22, senior engineers and architects ask dumb questions all the time. Not because they're dumb, but because they know that skipping the obvious question can cost hours. So the faster you admit what you don't know, the faster you get to what you need to know is going to help you run a smooth process and be able to have you add so much value to the IT project and to the teams you're working with. Lesson 23, Read code before you write it. This separates juniors from seniors because when you read other people's code, let's say you're working on some kind of script to automate a new IT project rollout, you start seeing patterns, shortcuts, and mistakes. By studying what's already out there, you can level up so fast. Lesson 24, master remote work. Remote work isn't going anywhere for IT professionals, so don't sleep on it. You can manage an entire network remotely because of this cool technology called VPN, Virtual Private Network. I can remotely connect to the private network in a secure manner anywhere in the world and be able to access the infrastructure and do my job, right? From anywhere around the world. And that's what's cool about all these IT jobs. And the people who master remote work now will have a massive advantage when the world goes fully distributed. Lesson 25, security isn't optional. If you don't understand security and how to protect the network, you don't understand IT. That's simple. Every shiny app or every automation is just one bad decision away from a disaster. So if you ignore security, all your other skills won't matter. I want to add a last extra bonus lesson. In tech, there is no one size fits all. The trick is finding the lane that actually fits your personality, your lifestyle goals, and the skills that you already might possess. That's why I built a free quiz that tells you exactly which high-paying IT jobs pathways that you should be on. And it's quick, it's personalized, and it's 100% free. You'll know exactly which IT direction to aim for before you spend another hour grinding on the wrong skills or competing for the same jobs that has hundreds of laid off seniors. Tap the link in the description below and get your custom IT career path today and start building a future that actually works in the new America.